It's that time of the year again. Summer has flown by in the blink of an eye, and here we are just days or weeks before a new school year will start. Many of you right now might have done their back to school shopping and started preparing for a new school year. In this video, I will be giving you tips on how to mentally prepare for back to school. So, let's start. My first tip for you guys is to reset your sleeping clock. So we all know that the night before the first day of school, we will be at bed by 9 p.m. but we won't be able to sleep until about 2 a.m. And this is because our body is just used to our summer sleeping schedule. And you will most likely end up not having enough sleep for at least the first 2 weeks of school, which is bad since you will be mentally and physically drained. To combat this, try sleeping earlier, 1 month before the school starts. Right now, I start sleeping earlier by 1 hour every week until I am able to comfortably sleep at 9 to 10 p.m. and wake up around 7 to 8 a.m. My next tip for you guys is to make a new schedule. When school starts, you will have a whole new schedule to get used to, and let's just say, we won't be able to mentally adjust to our new schedule right away. So I suggest start scheduling on how your day or week will look like when school starts, and try following that routine to get your brain into the school zone. For example, my typical day will be waking up at 7:30 a.m. and from 7:30 to 8, I will be getting ready for online school, and I will have everything set up by 8 o'clock since school starts at 8. Then, school will end around 3 p.m. and I would like to squeeze in about half an hour to 1 hour of exercise. About 4 p.m., I will have a snack and take a bath, and by 5 p.m., I will start studying or doing homework. By 7 p.m., I will have dinner, and by 8 p.m., I will finish my studying. Around 9, I will have my free time or downtime, and by 10, I will go to bed. The next tip is to clean your room and desk. Most of us will be either homeschooling or online schooling this year due to the ongoing pandemic, and that means our room will be our main learning space. I don't think there's any way we can mentally focus studying or learning if our room and desk is messy, since a messy study space equals a messy mind, and a messy mind is not the ideal mind you would like to have when studying. As for me, I will get really annoyed if my room is just very messy, and I would procrastinate cleaning up my room rather than studying or paying attention to the online class. I suggest cleaning up your room and desk before school starts, and if this is possible, why not go to another room when doing online class or homeschooling, since your brain would associate your room as rest and play, so there might be a slim chance you will be productive at all in your room. The next tip is to get back to the study grind. I don't think anyone ever studies during the summer, so let's be honest, unless you have a upcoming college entrance exam or a national exam you have to take during the school year. But likewise, you probably won't remember how to take notes or how to study anymore, since all of these are made through practice and experience. It is likely that you will have a hard time concentrating on studying and taking notes during the first month of school, which can really hamper your grades. I suggest taking about 1 or 2 hours a day to try to get back to the study grind. And you can do this by trying to take notes about a certain lesson. Online classes are accessible everywhere, so there are lots of free online classes in like Coursera or Udemy, or you can advance study the subjects you will be taking in school this year so that you will just have an easier time in school. My last tip for you guys is to have a self-care day the day before school starts. So we all know that when school starts, we may not often have time to prioritize our physical health and mental health because schoolwork is just another thing to balance with. So lots of us right now are frightened for the new school year, especially with what kind of schooling we will have now thanks to the pandemic again. So I think it's best that we ease our anxiety by having like a self-care day on the day before school starts or generally during the summer. You can do anything you want, like cook, bake, read, have a face mask, bubble bath, or anything you want. With this, not only will your anxiety lessen, but you will feel more relaxed and excited for the upcoming school year. And those are all the tips I have for you guys on preparing mentally for back to school. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do like this video and subscribe to never miss a notification of when I post a new video. And also do comment on what are you guys doing to prepare for back to school and when does your school start. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!